Welcome back to the beautiful Kentmore Cabinets Design Center, where we've been whipping up some new creations for you to consider. Christopher always comes back with ideas from a trip, and it is a little bit of a new twist on pesto.
Yeah, this is from the Ligurian area, Genoa and that area. We went to a place called Rapallo to the chef named Fausto. And one little twist that he had on his pesto that I hadn't seen, number one, is a lot less garlic than we normally use here. And 3 types of cheese in it. Normally we just put Parmesan. I don't have an exact recipe for this morning, so we're just going to make it all together here. I'm going to fill up my blender. I have fresh basil that we took from our garden at Christopher's. And we've picked all the leaves off the stem, so it's all nice and clean. But I'm going to go ahead and pack this basil in a little bit. Not too tight, but I'm going to pack it in there. And I'm going to use a measurement here. This is kind of a big blender, but this is about, rather than give you a weight measurement, this is going to be a volume measurement of about 50 ounces. Start with a cup of olive oil. Now I'm just going to add about 2 cloves of garlic. I've got a half a cup of pine nuts here. This is Pecorino Romano cheese. You can get it at Reedfield Meats. They still carry this, one of the few places that still carry it. It's a goat's cheese, a dried goat cheese, a lot like Parmesan, but it has a different flavor because of the goat cheese. So you grate that real fine. I've got a half a cup of Romano cheese. And this is our Reggiano Parmesan, regular Parmesan cheese, half a cup of Parmesan. And I'm just going to just do a little pinch of salt and pepper in there. That cheese will make it salty too, especially the pecorino. And I'm going to start to pulse this just a little bit. So we're going to add our second cup of olive oil. Okay, let that get down in there. Add a little pinch more of salt and pepper. So there's a base. Remember, we're still going to add our ricotta cheese to this also to make it nice and light. All right, we're going to get all of our pesto out of here. Now, like I said, if you were going to freeze this, if you're making a bunch out of your garden or whatever, don't add the cheese yet. Save that cheese for after it comes out of the freezer. So I've got 1/3 of a cup of ricotta cheese here. I'm just going to fold in that. I'm going to take a look at it and see if I'm going to do another one like that. Okay, and then I'm going to test for salt and pepper here, and then we're going to warm up our pasta. Now, if you're going to make this for a dinner party, this is good in your refrigerator for a few hours. You can make this in the morning and hold it, and it's good in your refrigerator for at least a week also. But with the fresh cheeses in it, once you start adding the fresh cheese, I want you to use it, within a few hours there. Just warming up that pasta, just so Mike can have something to taste it with. Our pasta is al dente. I'll drain that out. Now I'm just going to toss this. This pan is not hot at all. I just want to toss our pasta, drain it out real good. I want to toss our pasta in this pan with our, so just enough sauce to coat the pasta, not really crazy heavy. And then we will plate that. Okay, may top this just a little bit of Parmesan cheese, even a little Pecorino Romano. All right, Mike, I want you to taste this pesto. It's a little bit lighter than what you've had before, all right. A little bit less garlicky. You can eat more of it this way.
Man, you're not kidding. Backing off with the garlic makes all the difference in the world. Who'd have thought?
Yeah, and the ricotta cheese, which is something new to me. I've been making pesto for years, but learned it this year in Rapallo, Italy, from Chef Fausto.
Right.
And a little ricotta cheese smooths it out also. And so just a nice light thing. It doesn't have to be that heavy garlicky pesto that we're used to.
Well, what you learned from Chef Fausto, certainly you can do in your kitchen, and it's relatively easy to do. All you have to do is download the recipe from the Christopher's Kitchen tab at kbtx.com. All the great recipes are right there, including this fabulous basil pesto sauce. It was worth the time, my friend. We'd like to thank our hosts here at the Kentmore Cabinets Design Center just off of Industrial Boulevard for being such great hosts to us, and a number of designs. We're in one of their many kitchens that are on display out here. We'll be back at Christopher's World Grill next time. For Christopher Lampo, I'm Mike Wright.